Okay, so now I want to dive into a bit more on the flywheel and how you can leverage content with lead magnets and how you can create that velocity of engagement and getting people actually commenting on your posts, in your DMs, and making sales. For example, this free course is literally the flywheel in place. So, like, just to give you a little bit of an insider as to what I am doing. Basically, I'm creating a massive flywheel right now. This is a free course. I'm giving immense amount of value up front, like immense. I feel like when people do lead magnets, they create lead magnets that are like really shit or like not valuable enough, or they're like literally just getting Claude to spit out something that like every other person is literally doing, and it doesn't actually convert into sales. The whole point of creating a monster lead magnet is to give so much value up front where people are like, oh my God, if this is what I got up front, like imagine what it's like if I was actually paying her. Like imagine what it's like if I was to join Viera OS and use Jessica's software. Imagine if I was to buy her course or be in her program, like what value I would get. So for me, the whole strategy around what I'm doing right now is creating an amazing free YouTube course, okay? Then from there, I am going to, once I finish filming all of this, I basically then am going to focus on collecting names, email addresses, and phone numbers, okay, to get people into my emailing list. So I create a very, very simple landing page. I have a headline, I have a graphic image of what is inside of the free course, and I have a bonus that I'm including. I'm getting people's names, their email address, and their phone number. And then from there, once they do enter in these details, they then get taken to a thank you page, okay? And then from there, they'll click to get access to the free course. That sends traffic to my YouTube channel at the same time. Okay, wait, I'm showing you the whole thing. This is the whole flywheel. The free course is not hosted in Teachable or Kajabi or some offline platform. It is hosted on YouTube, because my goal for this year is to keep producing YouTube videos. So I'm sending people to YouTube, gonna get people to subscribe. I'm also getting them on my emailing list. I'm over giving in value, and you've probably noticed how I'm seeding Viera OS in every single video, but I'm not just like making it a pitch fest. I'm saying Viera OS is the next step if you want it, okay? It is the next step. So your lead magnet must always seed the next step. And then I've also got here, come connect with me on Instagram. Now, where this gets really, really, really juicy is once I finish this, I'm going to launch meta ads, okay? I'm going to launch a lead campaign. I'm going to get a whole bunch of leads for, a lead for under $5. Ideally, I'm going to get a whole bunch of leads. They're going to then go to that's also coming back to my last video. When you run ads and you're getting lots of leads, that's going to grow my social media following. People are going to go and binge watch my content. They're going to end up commenting on my posts. They'll end up in my DMs. They'll end up getting the free course, getting nurtured and buying that way, or they'll just buy in the DMs. Okay. And then they're also going to be coming to my YouTube channel. So then from there, people are going to see the value. They're going to watch all the YouTube videos. I'm killing two birds with one stone. And then they're also in my emailing list. So what happens? I send you all through a 14-day nurture emailing sequence leading to the next step. And then from there, once you're on my emailing list, you're a part of my world. So when I do launches, that's going to go to my emailing list. And I'm building my emailing list because I'm not just focused on one platform. You have to be strategic when you're running a business, because if God forbid, if anything happened and your ad account went down, what do you have as backup? Do you have a YouTube channel? Do you have organic marketing? Do you have an emailing list? Things happen in business. We can't just be putting all our eggs in one basket. And if you can build your list, that is a very personal space. And if you're good at email marketing, you're going to be able to make more money. Remember how I said the blended ROAS strategy? You want to be focusing on this, and Viera OS will do all your email marketing for you exactly the way that I've built all of this. Everything that I'm teaching inside of this course, I've literally built inside of Viera OS. So it helps you implement everything that I'm showing you. Now, I do want to say, this is where the flywheel comes in place. You should always have a really solid lead magnet, not some little quick little guide. You want really good, solid lead magnets where you're giving away strategy. You want someone to be able to think, oh, I could implement that today. Even if you guys, you're watching this and you're not ready to buy from me, that's okay. I hope that you got value from this and there is something that you can take from it, apply it to your business. But I know when you're ready to invest into somebody, when you're ready to invest into someone and you maybe have the financial means to, you're ready for that next step, who are you going to think of? You're going to think of the mentors or the business owners, the coaches that were able to give you enough value up front and that actually blew your mind, and that's who you're going to go invest into. I know that 100%, that you're going to go and put your money into someone that didn't just ask for money up front, that was actually able to give you implementational value up front. And I've been running all of my free courses, free groups that I've had like this for years. People used to come into my free group and they'd be like, holy shit, I've been able to implement so much from that one free live that you did. Okay. So this is how it comes into place. And I highly recommend that you implement something like this. Okay. So you want to create a juicy lead magnet. It doesn't need to be as big as what I'm doing right now. It can be a playbook on a PDF, on a Word document. I've done lots of Word documents. I've done little small Word docs with a lot of value. And then I've also done monster, 100-page Word docs. That's do this, do that. And I'm literally giving people everything. Now, what's cool about this is that when you focus on really good, high-performing content, you always want to have a keyword on your content. Every single piece of post that you put on social media needs to have a keyword. You need to get someone to comment, comment sales if you want to know how to do X, Y, and Z. Okay. And then the CTA is what feeds the DMs. All right. Once someone comments on your post, then you have ManyChat, or if you're using Go High Level or any other platform, ManyChat is the best. Then from there, when people start commenting, the algorithm rewards engagement. This is what helps you get seen. This is what helps you build your brand. When you are getting people comment on your post, it expands your reach organically, okay? Then from there, ManyChat fires and auto DM sends. They send your lead magnet in seconds, 24/7. You should always be asking for, when you set up your ManyChat sequence, you always want to be setting up, there's custom triggers inside of ManyChat where you can make sure that someone follows you before you send anything. You also want to be collecting their name and their emailing address because you want to get those details into your CRM system so that you can send out daily emails to them, and then you give them the free thing, okay? Then from there, you can have your AI setter qualifying and asking questions in the DMs, okay? And then from there, these people get tagged in your CRM system as warm leads. And then this is where your retargeting ad strategy comes into place later. But you're building this big audience of people, right? So old posts keep running this loop for weeks, months, years, compound leads without new effort, okay? I say this to all, when people say to me, I'm not making sales through organic, and then I go through all of their organic content and I'm like, well, 50% of your posts don't even have a CTA on it. What are you expecting? If you're not telling people what to do, if you're not giving people enough of a reason to even be commenting on your posts or landing in your DMs, you can't expect people to just be reaching out to you every single day. You need to direct your audience. You got to play the game of social media if you want to win at social media. So if you're not doing this, you got to be doing this. This is how you're going to make sales. Now, the anatomy of a lead generating post, okay? So part one, the hook, stops the scroll in 1 to 2 lines, is desire-led or pattern interrupt. makes them need to read more. So for example, stop posting content every day trying to get leads. Here's what actually works instead. Then you're going to go into part 2, the value tease. Give one real insight. Make them feel like they just got something. Build desire for the full thing. For example, the secret is one post set up with a key word trigger that generates DMs automatically for weeks. And then part 3 is the CTA, a specific word, a specific action, one thing only. Comment X always beats link in bio. So, for example, comment leads and I'll send you the exact post template plus ManyChat setup I use. See how hyper specific that is as well? I'm not even using the word free. Don't do whatever you do, do not use the word free all over your social media, because you know what you do? You train your audience to see you as someone that just gives free things and never asks for a sale. Do not use the word free. You want to use very hyper specific language, and you don't say, I have a free course or I have a freebie, get my free training. Like, you're just training your audience to believe that you are someone that just is running a free account. Okay. And then it's really hard to switch from here's a free thing to like, buy my shit. Okay. So then the 1 to 5 repurposing system, 1 lead gen reel, 1 carousel post, story series, email sequence, paid ad creative. This is how you turn 1 post into 5 different repurposing pieces of content very, very easily. Now, the compound effect, 3 to 5 lead gen posts per week builds a library. Post 12 from 3 months ago still fires ManyChat every time someone finds it. Organic lead gen compounds, paid stops the moment you stop spending. This is why you need both working together, okay? So if you're posting 7 times a week and that's it, then you want to have at least 2 to 3 lead gen posts per week that is just promoting maybe a free thing that you have. Again, not saying like this is a free thing, but you want to be getting your lead magnet out there, okay? And then from there, if you're posting, 14 times a week, you might double the amount of times that you put your lead magnet out there. If you're posting more than that per week, then you're obviously how many times you position your freebie is going to be more than that. Okay. So I will see you in the next video.